Welcome back. Now we don't discuss the first one na alhams, the opposite na al-jahal. Now alhams, if you want to get the sound, if you want to say the sound of the letter is followed by air, put your hand before. Af, af, at, as. If you breathe the middle hand, which that means it read the letter fine. But if you breathe on the middle hand, the breathe on the come out, that means they pronounce the letters correctly. Whereas al-jahal, less flow of. Now today we talk about al-rukhawa, the opposite na al-shidda, or al-shidda, the opposite na al-rukhawa. Between the two you get at-tawassut or bainiyya. Now we take the first one na al-shidda. We don't know if it was shadda or shidda. So al-shidda means strength, some amount of force. Now in this case it means a pulsive sound. Pulsiveness means a sudden burst of sound, which is released immediately, or which is released with a degree of force. A sudden burst of sound where they release with some amount of force or strength. So this pulsive sound action, they occur in two steps. Pulsive sound. What is a pulsive sound? Now where they release letter with a force. For example, up, at, to. I don't forget this sound. Two steps. First one, you get to stop the breeze from flowing from the makhraj. For example, I want to pronounce qaf. Qaf to come out from aqsal lisan, the deepest part of the tongue. So what I get to do, I get to stop the breeze from coming from the aqsal lisan. Awalam. The next one, I suddenly or immediately release the sound. So the first one, you get to stop the breeze from flowing, and how they take place na the makhraj. Secondly, you suddenly release the sound immediately. You don't hold the breeze, you don't stop the breeze. You release it immediately. Now this shidda, 8 letters of shidda. This pulsiveness they apply to 8 letters. So the 8 letters now, the scholar they say ajidu qatwin bakats. Ajidun qatwin bakats. Now if you look in these letters, ajidun qatwin bakats, in the final say we don't discuss alhams in the follow-up. So kaf and ta fall under alhams, while the other letter then fall under al-jahal. We know that alhams na a sound accompanied by air, flow of breeze. Now, so shidda will be divided into 2 categories. Qutbu, jad plus hamza. Qutbu, jad plus hamza, 1 part. Kaf and ta, 1 part. Now inside this qutbu jad, instead divided into 2. Qutbu jad plus hamza. Now qutbu jad now letters of qalqala, hamza day on its own. Then we guess kaf and ta. Now let's discuss the qutbu jad plus hamza first. Now as we say, it apply pulsiveness. Pulsiveness get 2 steps. One, it hold the breeze. It stop the breeze from coming from this the makhraj. Secondly, it immediately release the sound. For example, ab. This is in the case of qalqala. In this case, ab, out. There, for example, hamza. If you say ya fatah, hamza sukun will be ya. All right. So when we discuss qalqala, qutbu jad, we will discuss and the fine one how the letter the echo, sorry. But in this case, we only focus on the pulsive sound. Meaning the first one, if we stop the breeze from coming from the makhraj, the second one you immediately release this air with the sound. Now kaf and ta, of course, in get 2 sifats. First one we say na shidda, second one na al-jahal. Alhams. Now the question here is, when you apply a shidda and alhams, in kaf and ta. Now the beginning of kaf and ta it apply shidda, and the ending it apply hams. Ak apply shidda. Ak, the last one you apply hams. What are the mistake in there? Let's take Suratul Masad. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Tabbat yada. Tabbat. That's the correct way. The first one they go with shidda, you end up with alhams. But for say tabbat yada, tabbat yada, tabbat yada, tabbat yada in wrong totally. Or idha shamsu kuwirat, idha shamsu kuwirat, kuwirat in wrong. The correct one is idha shamsu kuwirat, kuwirat. The same thing inside Surah Al-Sharhi. Alam nashrah laka sadrak, laka sadrak. For rhythm, alam nashrah laka sadrak, laka sadrak, laka sadrak in wrong. In this case, if you say laka sadrak, you only apply shidda, you don't apply hams. So you don't spoil the sifat of this letter. Wa rafa'na laka dhikrak, laka dhikrak, laka dhikrak. This is wrong. If you read on this way, you only apply one sifat. When a shidda, alhams, you don't left out. The correct way for reader, wa rafa'na laka dhikrak, laka dhikrak, laka dhikrak. Good. Allahu akbar, 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 Allahu akbar. When we say Allahu akbar, akbar, or Allahu akbar, Allahu akbar, you only apply shidda, but you don't apply alhams. So kaf and ta, letters we need for be careful with if you want for apply the sifats when are shidda and alhams. Inshallah, inside the second lecture we'll discuss al-Rukhawa and al-Tawasut when are bayniya.